Hi, welcome back to my channel. I go by Noodle. I don't know why I get nervous to post these or to record these. It's weird. It's weird. Talking to myself is so weird, but here we are. So, it's May. The last video I recorded and posted in December of 2024. It is now May 2025 and it's been a minute and a lot of things have happened. So why haven't I uploaded since Christmas? This year has been so insanely busy. Like, it's stupid. It's like after I hit 25, everything just started moving faster. I don't understand it. I really don't, because it doesn't make sense. Time is wild. I'm gonna go over everything that has happened since December. So January, I was working pretty much, and then I took a vacation for me and my partner's 2-year anniversary. So that was fun. We went to Solvang, California, and it was just a really nice time. I'll probably add some pictures and videos or something of some of the places that we went. We went bar hopping and we found this little shop that had different spices and teas and stuff like that. It was really cool. And because the first time we went out there, I didn't really get to do a lot of stuff because I wasn't feeling too well. So my partner wanted to make sure that I got to go back when I was feeling better so that we could spend some time and actually go out and look at the shops and stuff. So that was fun. In February, there were a lot of birthdays. So there was a lot of stuff going on in February, because not just the birthdays, but no, we were moving. I don't know if you can tell, we are in a completely different space. And I got no footage of it. It's awful. We're still in the same town, but we're down the street from where we used to be, and we're on our own now. Now we're not in the same house as my partner's mom, and so it's exciting. It's a little bit harder just because, you know, the cost of everything is going up, and well, if you saw my short, you know how I feel about that. Kind of going through it right now financially, but we're working on it. We're working on it. So, and if you wonder why I keep looking down, I have a notebook of points that I don't want to forget. So I'm just trying to make sure I hit everything. So March was mainly unpacking, and I was also working a lot, and I also finally got switched over to Kaiser. So I had a lot of doctor's appointments, and so basically it took a little over 2 years for me to get switched over to Kaiser, because they kept fucking up our paperwork, and it was really frustrating because I had a fibroid, and so I had to have surgery about a little over a year ago to get it removed, and that was a really scary time for me, because I didn't know if, one, I was scared that things weren't gonna go well, and if they wouldn't have gone well, you know, the probability of me being able to have kids was not high. And it's really different whenever you're just like, I don't want to have kids, versus not having the choice. And so that was a little scary for me. But the surgery went well. Praise God. I'm so grateful to have had the surgeon that I did. And this was before I got switched over to Kaiser. And so, like, I'm very grateful that I met the surgeon that I did in the ER. Because she saw my charts, saw that I was having blood transfusions like way too many times, and she was like, you shouldn't have to deal with this, number one, and two, I'm gonna be the person that helps you and takes this fibroid out of you, because this is not it. So, the reason I had all the doctor's appointments in March is because, one, I was getting started with therapy because I definitely needed it. Two, I also had to get, essentially, it was like my 1 year follow-up for the surgery. I wanted to make sure that everything looked good and made sure that there weren't any signs of another fibroid appearing. All that stuff, you know? So just taking care of, I guess it would be regular maintenance for my body. So that was March. March was a lot. But then April takes the cake. April was the busiest month that I've had this year. First we had our friend's engagement party. So congratulations to them. I'm very excited for them. They are getting married in a few months. And then we helped organize my partner's family, friends, daughter's baby shower. So essentially, she's essentially a cousin. Kind of. It's a weird situation. Not my story to share, but so she's essentially a cousin of the family. And so we helped organize that baby shower. I baked 300 cookies for this baby shower. But you know, we got it done. We did the thing. So it ended up being a good baby shower, and I was very happy, and I'm glad it all went well. So that was April. And May, this month, I have been working on my fitness goals. That's really it. And so I finally have downtime. So here I am recording the video. Finally recording the video. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I feel good. I feel inspired. So Chiara Evola, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. I'll link her channel down in the description. She has inspired me to do a 6-month transformation challenge. Okay? And so it's like a life transformation. And so if I'm not mistaken, she had 5 goals. I personally have 6. And it's not like I'm trying to outdo anybody or anything. I just have 6 goals that I want to reach, and 2 of them are kind of the same, but different. You'll understand what I'm talking about whenever I finally get to it. But I have 6 goals that I want to reach, and I feel like this will help somebody else to see that they can do it too. And seeing her video, it made me feel like I was okay to actually post as a normal person, because I tend to doubt myself and doubt that my life is interesting at all. And I've had people tell me, "You're really cool." No, I'm not. I am normal and boring. I don't do a lot. So for me, I'm just like, I don't know where you're getting this idea from. So the 6 goals that I'm setting for myself, 1, I want to be more consistent. I know I said this last video. I know I don't remember what the goals were that I set for myself for this year on YouTube. I really don't remember. It's kind of bad, but that's okay, because we're starting over. New slate. Yes, my other video is gonna stay up, but this is the starting point. I want to be more consistent with social media and posting on YouTube and streaming on Twitch. So like social media as a whole. Instagram, I'm kind of bad at, to be honest. I think my 2 major platforms are gonna be Twitch and YouTube. I don't know, it just seems a little easier to me. And then the posting on Instagram, I'm kind of bad at it. I know how to post shorts, and even then with the shorts, those are gonna be like when I feel like it, you know? It's not gonna be like a certain day thing. But as far as like YouTube videos, I'm planning on posting on Tuesdays and Saturdays. This is getting uploaded on a Wednesday. I know it's getting uploaded on a Wednesday, so it kind of throws off the schedule, but I felt like I actually have the energy to make the video and do the things. So I'm making the video now so that I can actually start being consistent this week. I don't want to wait until next week to start, because then I'm gonna forget, and then I'm gonna be upset, and then I'm gonna get down on myself and be like, well, you should have started X, Y, and Z. You should have started then, not now, you know? And I'm not trying to get into that cycle of not starting and procrastinating and pushing it off, and I'm not trying to do that anymore. So I'm going to post on Tuesdays and Saturdays, obviously except for this one. And then for Twitch, I'm going to be streaming Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays at around 11 p.m. because that's just what works for my schedule right now. It's just what it is. And if you guys want to be there, that's cool. That's exciting. I'm grateful for all the support that I get, honestly. On to the next goal. Now, remember whenever I said that there were going to be 2 goals that were similar, kind of the same, but not the same? This is where it comes in. So my second goal is to reach 1,000 subs. I want to get to 1,000 subs on YouTube, and I want to become an affiliate on Twitch. So those are my 2, that's my second goal. I am so close to affiliate on Twitch. The only thing I need is 3 concurrent viewers. That's it. I've got the streams. I've got the followers already, which I'm so stoked about. I'm at 113 followers. I didn't think I was gonna make it past 46, let alone get to 100 at all. So I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited about it, and I'm very grateful because I honestly didn't have a lot of faith in myself. And I was very scared to even start streaming at all. And I haven't been consistent with that either. And so I am just grateful to everyone who has supported me thus far and encouraged me, like my partner and my family. Like I'm just very grateful, and I don't know where I would be without all of the support that I have. So yeah, thank you guys for all of that. But yeah, the goal is to reach 1,000 subs by the end of the 6 months. I am not reaching this. I'm not saying I'm not reaching the goal anytime sooner, but I am going to give myself time because people have to find my channel first. And so I'm going to give them time to do that. So 1,000 subs by the end of the 6 months. I think that's doable. I think it's possible. It's a maybe. Very heavy on the maybe, but it's possible. So that and the affiliate. I'm so close to affiliate. I could possibly hit affiliate within this month, but we're going to have to see. We're going to have to see. I'm going to have to be consistent and see how it goes. So then we get on to the next goal. I want to drop 3 dress sizes. Plain and simple. That's what it is. Right now, I think I'm about at 22, except for in the chest. The girls are just big. Oh no. I don't know. It just happened out of nowhere, and it just stayed like this. So in order to reach that goal, I am doing Zumba on Mondays and Wednesdays, and then I'm just gonna walk to work. It's about 2 miles to where I work, and then I'm gonna walk at night with my partner, and I'll record some of those so you guys can like see my week. That's kind of what the weekly check-ins are gonna be, but I'm also gonna do separate just vlogs and stuff. But the goal is to drop 3 dress sizes over 6 months. I think it's possible. I don't want to set the bar too high, but I really think it's possible, and I don't think it's going to be that hard for me to drop 3 dress sizes. So I figured that you guys would need to see what I look like so that y'all know whether or not I've actually dropped 3 dress sizes. So here we go. This is what we're working with. Yep, a little bit of a belly here. And that's what it looked like. So then my 4th goal is going to be to learn a new skill or 2. So I have already started learning, but I really don't know how to do it. I'm starting to learn how to grow my own food with my partner. So we've actually started growing basil and tomatoes out on our balcony. So I'm very excited about that. I actually am also starting a phlebotomy course on May 19th. So yeah, I'll be doing that, and then I should be done in July, and hopefully I do well. I'm excited about it. I feel good about it. I want to learn how to meal prep because I don't do that. And I want to find some healthy recipes that actually taste good, because if it doesn't taste good, I am not putting it in my mouth. I refuse. There's no way. And then the last skill that I really want to learn is I want to get better at doing my makeup. I'm not wearing any right now. I don't do it that often, and when I do, it doesn't come out the way I want it to. And so that's actually a video that I'm planning on doing maybe soon. It just depends how much time I have, but probably soon, because I don't know how you guys know how to use the brushes. I don't know what any of the brushes are for. Like, I know that there's different brushes for different things, right? But I don't know how to use them. How am I supposed to do my makeup if I don't know how to use the brushes? Like, I want to learn how to do it properly. So that's the last skill that I want to learn. My 5th goal is to build and maintain a self-care routine. So we're talking hair care, skin care, and like daily and nightly routines, because I don't, just flat out, I don't. I wash my face with like peppermint soap. I don't moisturize my skin. I know I should, but I don't, because I don't have a lotion for that, or like any skincare products, specific things, aside from like a what is it called? Micro exfoliant peel. That's what it is. That's the only thing I have in the way of skincare products right now. And then maybe a face scrub. I don't really use a normal cleanser, and I really want to have nice skin. Whether it be facial skin, body skin. I want my skin to be soft and supple like a baby's bottom. And then hair care. I'm wearing a bonnet for a reason. I'm not taking my hair out of this bonnet right now because I will look like whodunit and why. But my hair is growing a little bit. It's grown a lot since the last time I made a video. But I really want my hair to get a little bit longer and possibly a little bit thicker. I don't know how to go about that yet, but I am working on it. I need to find different hair care products that actually work for me. And as of right now, it's been like water and Blue Magic. And that's not enough. And my hair is not, like, it'll grow, right? But it won't grow as fast as I would like it to with just that. So I want to find a routine that actually works for me. I know I plan on washing my hair like once a week. Aside from that, probably not. Then my last and final goal. If I make money off of YouTube and or Twitch, that would be fucking sick. But I'm not sure if I if I'm gonna build an audience and a following fast enough for that. But if I'm able to and I get monetized, that would be awesome. 2, I want to make enough money to pay off my debt. It doesn't matter if it's from work, if it's from YouTube, if it's from Twitch, if it's from brand deals, I don't care. I have been dealing with this debt since 2018. It's 2025. It's been 7 years. And I am still almost $20,000 in debt because of credit cards. I am sick of it. It feels like a weight that's just been hanging over my head. And it feels like no matter how much money I make, it's still not enough because I still have to pay all that stuff off. And knowing that the minimum payments is not even paying on the principal, that also bothers me because I'm not really paying it off, you know? And I want to have my own house before I'm 30. And if I'm not able to pay this debt off, I'm not gonna be able to reach that goal. Because, like, I thought that whenever I turned 25, I was gonna have everything figured out. And I'm sure there are a lot of people out there like that. And a lot of people that probably are thinking the same way now, like I did whenever I was in high school, that I'm gonna have everything figured out when I'm 25. I'm gonna be in my own house, I'm gonna have kids, I'm gonna be married. I don't have any of those things. I'm about to be 26 next month. I just got engaged last year. I'm not getting married for another 2 years. I will not have my own house. Well, I'm manifesting it, honestly. I'm gonna be real. I'm manifesting it. I want to have my own house within the next 4 years. I do. I want to have a house before I'm 30. So I'm manifesting that. We're manifesting that. But based on the income that I have right now, it's not gonna happen. If we're going based on that, it's not gonna happen. Kids, I can barely support myself. Why would I bring a child into this? No, I'm not bringing a child into this. If I can't support myself, how am I going to be able to support my child? No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Nope. Until I am financially stable, I will not bring a child into this world. Yes, I have the support of my family, and yes, I know that I can get help from them, right? No. So, those are my goals for this challenge. Hopefully, over the next 6 months, I'm able to reach most of them. That would be awesome. I am going to try my best to... No, I'm not going to try my best. I'm going to be consistent. I need to get out of the habit of saying I'm going to try to do X, Y, and Z. So I'm going to do the things. I don't have another choice because I want to be successful, you know? And in order to do that, I have to stay consistent. So if you stayed this far, thanks. I appreciate it. I'd like it if you subscribed, but if you don't, I get it. I understand. I'm just a normal person, and, well, I'm not super interesting, but, like, hey, it is what it is. Hopefully some of you will stay and support my journey, but if you don't, it's okay. I'm not tripping off of it. I appreciate you for even watching the video all the way to the end. So, yeah. Hopefully I'll see you next time. If I don't, good luck with everything that you've got going on. Make sure you drink water, take your meds, and do the things that make you happy. I will see you next time.